Point Carter. Goal!
The box shot and score.
Touchdown. And it drops in.
Way downtown.
Oh, splash!
Puts it in.
Field in center. It's going to score 2.
Picked off. Garrett Giorgio picks it off.
Ready when you
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Morgan Bowl. Tonight's matchup between the Hudson Hawks and the Colonels of Worcester South. The Hawks 2-1, 28-21 victory over in Westboro last Saturday afternoon. Worcester South 0-2 on the season so far, averaging 10 points for and 35 points against in their first 2 games. Worcester South plays out of the Central Mass Athletic Conference. Tantascwa leads that division 2-0. Auburn is 2-1. Doherty is 0-2. And South is 0-2 as well. The Hawks in the Midwatch C. Oakmont on top of that division, 2-1. Hawks just behind at a 2-1 record. Clinton is 1-1. Clinton will be hosting the Hawks next Friday night, and Maynard rounds out that league with an 0-2 record. Hawks yet to play a league game. All the league games will start coming up next week, with the Clinton game being the first league contest. State power rankings came out today. Hawks sit right now at number 8. And the captains coming out onto the field. 58 is Damian Shaves. 9 is Roy Gao. 51, Lorenzo Caputo. Number 4 is Ben Jackson. We hear Ben might be in action next week against Clinton. And number 3, Trayson Muse rounds out your Hudson Hawk captains. I'm Pete Conti. Cam Cecilic downstairs. Upstairs with me, Jared Colbert and Sarah McCullough, as always. Sarah gets to decide what we're watching, right, Sarah? Is that the way it works with you? She's the screen flipper. Good. We got what? 5 cameras tonight? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So we got all the angles covered for you tonight between the Hudson Hawks and the Worcester South Colonels. And we're about set to go. Tonight is youth night here at Morgan Bowl. There'll be plenty to feast your eyes on during halftime. The pep band will be playing the national anthem on the direction of Jason Karam. And going along with youth night, there's the middle school brass band is also here to bolster the Hudson High band. And now we're going to pause for the playing of our national anthem. Great job by Jason Karam and the Hudson High Pep Band. We're about set to go. The Hawks will receive the opening kick. Dom Sensky and Toby Eady are deep. I want to welcome everybody to our broadcast tonight. Should be a good one. Hawks looking to go 3-1. And as I mentioned earlier, they come into the mass power rankings today in the division. At number 8, Norwell sits at number 1. But it's early in the rankings too as well, so that could be pretty fluid in the weeks to come. So that's something else to follow. JT Torres is deep. Comes to the up back at the 20. Dom Sensky takes it across the 25, and he's torn under at about the 27-yard line. Be 1st and 10 for the Hawks. Ball sits at their own 27. Logan Dome, your quarterback in the shotgun. Trayson Muse to his left. Dome throws first play of the game. Incomplete. Going to be 2nd down and 10. Pass was intended for Jackson Wood. Cooper Sturr is wide to the right. And the ball is loose. Hawks have fumbled.
Fumble on the play. South recovers, where the Colonels will take over 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line. Correction. Call the field as an incomplete pass.
They tried a shovel pass for JT Torres.
For Hudson.
And it's going to be a penalty
The shovel pass.
against South. And they're finally moving the chains back out to the 27, where it'll be 3rd down. They even ruled an incomplete pass. And another whistle. Looks like it's going to go against Worcester, offside.
Offside on the Colonels. It'll be a 5-yard infraction. It'll be 35 for the Hawks.
So we'll give the Hawks a shorter field here on 3rd down. Two wides to the left for Dome. 3 wides. Looking left, gonna tuck it and run. Gonna be stood up just short of a 1st down. Looks like second effort may have got him over the line, and it did. It's gonna be 1st down for the Hawks. Looked like Dome was gonna be stood up just before the line to gain, but he was able to find a crease and fall forward for the rest of the yardage he needed. Fresh set of downs for the Hawks from their own 39. Dome under center this time. The give to Muse. No gain. And a gain of 1. Gonna be 2nd down and 9.
Chase on using the carry. Short gain up by number 38, Tristan Carranza. 2nd and 9 for Hudson.
Like the tackle was made by number 65, Chris Mears. Second and 9. Muse, the deep back. And he picks his way forward for about 4. Call it 3. It's going to be 3rd down and 5.
It's going to be 35 for the Hawks.
Cooper Stir comes wide to the right. And movement up front. Let's see who it's on. Looked like Worcester South was trying to get the jump. And they were. Another offside penalty against Worcester South. And has given the Hawks another 1st down.
Sarah's sitting over there too somewhere.
Hudson now at their own 49. 1st down and 10. Just underway, 9:07 left to go 1st quarter. Make the handoff. Pass got tipped on the way out of the backfield. Damian Abedi and Daryl Julius. Now check that, number 8, Cristiano DeLuca, provided the pressure on Logan Dome. I think DeLuca is the one that actually got the hand on the pass. But the pressure came from behind from Abedi. 2nd and 10. First one through is Edie. Edie lowers the shoulder after 5 and puts DeLuca on his seat. Another first down for the Hawks. Toby Edie, a heavy runner. He usually initiates the contact instead of trying to absorb it. Line of scrimmage to Worcester South 41. And another jump. Gonna be a false start this time on the Hawks. It's like Chris Mears saw the movement and reacted to it. First down and 15. Ball back to the Worcester 46. And Dome takes off. Picks up about 11 on that. He's 2nd down and about 4. Hughes tries to cut back and runs into traffic. He's going to lose a couple. And 3 wide receivers over there to the left. Look like he's going to try to clear out that far side of the field, but South didn't bite. Timeout. Worcester South. 6:58 left to go. First quarter. It's a big night, youth night here at Morgan Bowl. We're going to have some of the youth cheerleaders and the youth band members are here. The youth football players are here. It's all going to be one compact thing at halftime, though. There's going to be a few games going on and such during the halftime. Still going to be a 12-minute halftime. But in the first quarter, we're going to see the 6 and under cheer coached by Casey Vroom and Sam Kirby. And also in the first quarter, the 8 and under cheer coached by Elaine Doherty, Liza Kelly. And in the second quarter, it'll be the 10 and under coached by Sarah Krumke, Christine Seveny, and the 12 and under cheer coached by Sarah Krenopel and Carol Arias. Dome back, pressure in quick, the screen set up. Muse still on his feet, gets through the crowd. Touchdown, 37 yards for Muse. Screen was set up. Once Muse caught the ball and turned around, he could almost pick his lane. And Roy Gow to attempt the extra point. And it is good. First drive, touchdown for the Hawks. 6:44 to go, first quarter. Hawks on top, 7-0. See that again. Didn't see the screen set up. It was perfect as soon as he turned around. He had 4 in front of him. 1 on the edge. Broke a tackle by Caden Burnham around the 25-yard line, and the rest was Tyrese Muse. 37 yards on the touchdown reception for Tyrese Muse, and the Hawks are on top. Gow with the kick, travels through the end zone for the touchback.
So that'll have first and 10 at the 20-yard line.
73-yard drive for the Hawks on that scoring drive, aided by a couple of penalties, committed one of their own as well. They give to Jason Kelly. Check that, Cyrus Johnson with the carry. Pickup of about 3. It's going to be 2nd and 7. Pass is tipped, intercepted. Damian Shaves got in there, tipped the pass. Toby Eady circled underneath it for the interception. The Hawks are in business again with a short field. See that again from the edge. Shaves gets the hand up, ball tipped high in the air, and Toby Eady lays out and makes the catch. Hawks get the ball on the Worcester 28. Dome looks downfield, he's got stirred, touchdown! First play off the turnover, and the Hawks turn it into 6 points. 28-yard touchdown pass, Dome to Cooper Stir. And the extra point from Gow is away and no good. So the Hawks fall short on the extra point, but they're able to score in one play after the turnover. 5:51 left to go, first quarter. Hawks on top, 14-0. Dome put that up the near sideline with enough room for Cooper Stir to run right underneath that and pull it in for the Hudson touchdown. 28-yard reception for Cooper Stir. Kick is away, low kick by Gow. To Hopper, picked up at the 5. And brought out to the 25-yard line. There's number 2, Caden Burnham, on the kick return.
Caden Burnham on the return. Holding on South during the return. Will be a 10-yard penalty.
And there's been a penalty on the return. Worcester's going to take over from their own 16, first down and 10. Around the edge, nothing there. Toby Eady and Andrew Oliveira on the stop. Pickup of 2. Just Burnham on the carry for the Colonels. And Kelly fakes the handoff, takes off toward the sideline, able to pick up a yard or 2. Flag flies from the far sideline.
Kelly on the ground, pushed out of bounds on the right side, like number 24, Toby Eaton. Flag on play.
Probably most definitely that one is going to go against the Hawks. And it goes against the Hawks. And sportsmanlike over there on the far side of the field. 15-yard variety. He's going to move the Colonels out to their own 35-yard line. And a fresh set of downs. First and 10. Kelly, they give to Cyrus Johnson. Pushes forward for 2 or 3. Second down and 7. And ripped up by the middle of the defensive line again is Cyrus Johnson. Like Toby Eady and number 40, Lyndon Phillips, plugging the hole defensively for the Hawks. Third down and 6. Throw to the near sideline. It's caught by Cyrus Johnson, and he's ridden out of bounds by Tyrese Muse. Number 40, Lyndon Phillips over there as well. First down yardage. Fresh set of downs for the Colonels. Worcester from their own 47, first down and 10. And Kelly, to give to Johnson, loses his bucket. And it's going to be a face mask penalty against the Hawks. Be another 15-yarder charge to Hudson. Ball's going to be placed inside the Hudson 40 at the 38. Kelly in the shotgun. Gives to Cyrus Johnson, and he runs into Dom Sensky at the edge of the line.
No gain on the play.
Short gain on the play. Second down. Kelly in the shotgun. Sprints to the right and throws the ball short. Had a man downfield. Darrell Julius, the intended receiver, underthrew him. Third down and 10. Jason Kelly, sophomore quarterback for the Colonels. Cyrus Johnson in the backfield, 3 wides. Kelly straight back, looking downfield, intercepted. Picked off at the 10-yard line. Blake Freitas with the pick. Probably a pass that Jason Kelly would like to have back. He really didn't have, overthrew the receiver. But he threw it right to the deep coverage in Blake Freitas. Hawks take over at their own 10. Muse pushes across the 15. That's about as far as he's going to get. He stood up right around the 15 or 16-yard line. Gain of 6, second down and 4. And Edie uses the stiff arm to get out to the corner, and he picks up another 12 or 13 after that. First down, Hawks out to their own 37. Another statement run by Toby Edie. Hard to tackle, and even harder to tackle downfield one-on-one. He's usually going to win that battle on you. Cooper Stir wide to the left. Again, it's Edie. Pushes forward for a yard or 2. Gets it out to the 40, call it a gain of 3. It's going to be second down and 7. Time wears thin here in the first quarter. Trayson Muse, the deep back. Tried to spin off a tackle. Chris Mayers able to hold on and make the stop, and time has expired. We're through one quarter here at the Morgan Bowl. It's the Hawks 13 and the Worcester South Colonels nothing. The Hudson High dance team does its thing on the near sideline just below us. Girls volleyball team in action here at Hudson High Monday night. Jared and I will be in attendance for that one. Keep your eye out for the volleyball stream on Monday night. Big cheers for the dance team. We'll start the second quarter. The Hawks will move from right to left on your screen, faced with 3rd down and 7. Single back for Dome. Looks downfield, and it's complete at the 37, at the 47. And that's complete to John McPartland. Moves the chains for the Hawks. Is the lone receiver to the right, 3 on the near side. And it gives to Muse, gets into the second tier, heads for the sidelines. It's finally brought down at the Worcester 35. Looks like Cyrus Johnson with the tackle for the Colonels. Another first down for the Hawks at the Worcester 35. Dome takes off to the near side. He's tripped up around the 35-yard line. Able to fall forward for a couple. He's 2nd down and 7. Dome, Edie on his left. Gives it to him straight forward. Pushes his way from inside the 20-yard line. Another first down for the Hawks. Toby Edie, the Hawks player of the week last week against Westboro. Making a good case for himself here tonight in the early going. Dome is going to follow Edie this time. Pushes forward for about 5, down to the Worcester 15. as the players unravel.
Goal on the keeper.
Like a hanger sock with the tackle.
Karenga in on the action for the Colonels. And 2nd and 6
Second down and 6.
at the 16-yard line of South High.
Another great crowd on hand here at Morgan Bowl. 73 degrees at kickoff. Nice night for football. Dome around the right side, follows Edie, cuts it upfield, spins off a tackle at the 5. Touchdown, Hawks. A 16-yard run for Logan Dome. And Roy Gowen for the extra point. And that one splits the uprights. 8:48 to go before the half. Hawks are on top, 20-0. As he follows Edie around the right side, Edie cuts to the inside, gives him some room, and then it's Dome with the individual effort from about the last 11 yards. Spun off a tackle at the 5, able to fall forward into the end zone for the Hudson touchdown, his first touchdown of the day. He's got 1 rushing and 2 passing. And a bouncer fielded at the 8 and taken back out across the 20 to the 22-yard line. Caden Burnham with the return. First and 10, Worcester. Short throw to the sideline, caught by Cyrus Johnson. Going to be close to a first down. And blocking the back, illegal use of hands against Worcester. That'll negate the play. Back to the 23. First down and 15. And the handoff to Hangit Sock. Not a whole lot there. Like Dom Shaves on the right side of that defensive line. And brother Damien right next to him. It's a gain of 1 on that play, 2nd down and 14. And Kelly forced to leave the pocket. He's pursued from behind. Lorenzo Caputo forces the throw, and it falls incomplete. That was intended for DeLuca. But Kelly, not a lot of time to make any decisions. He had Shaves and Caputo hot on his tail.
Please make sure the day that you get some refreshments. We keep that open through the end of the third quarter. We also have 50-50 today. And now sometime during the third quarter. We'll also be having some halftime entertainment. By the way, some countries use football scrimmages on both sides. So stick around and do that.
3rd and long now for Kelly and the Colonels. Kelly straight back, looks underneath, no one there. Falls incomplete, brings up 4th down. And Worcester will be forced to punt. So not a lot of offensive success for Worcester, and intercepted twice, and now they're forced to punt. Kelly with the punt. And they're going to let that one drop and get away. It's going to be down by number 7, Adijah Mason. So another short field here for the Hawks as they're going to take over out near the midfield stripe. Hawks will start this drive at their own 48-yard line. .649 left to go before the half. And straight ahead. Legs keep driving, and Dome picks up 8.
Going with the quarterback keeper. Met by the Colonels, number 12. Nevin Arusu Ansa. Then on the action.
Gonna move that back a little bit. Call it a gain of 7. Be 2nd down and 3. Dome straight back. Looks short. It's complete. Heartland makes a couple of moves. And a shoestring tackle by number 22, Adam Marchand. Good initial move that time by McPartland. Got him some free space. Picks up the 1st down for the Hawks. Now McPartland is to the right of Dome. And Dome dragged down by Chris Mayers. Sophomore defensive lineman for the Colonels. No gain on the play, 2nd down and 10. Zach Attaway is talking this one over with Logan Dome. Ball spotted at the Worcester 15. And timeout, Hudson. Their first. Another great crowd on hand here at Morgan Bowl. The community support up here in the last couple of seasons has been tremendous, and I know that the players notice as well. So it's second down and 10 from the Worcester South 15-yard line. Dome gives to Edie. Edie sidesteps, gets around the edge down to the 5-yard line. It's going to move the chains again for the Hawks. It'll be first and goal.
Number 22, Adam Martin. Good for a Hawk first down. Be first and goal from the 5.
Dome drops the snap, picks it up. Forced to escape out of the backfield. He's knocked over by Caden Burnham.
Loss of 5 on the third with a second and goal from the 10.
No gain on the play. Short loss, moves him back to the 10-yard line. It'll be second down and goal. Dome. Throw to Muse, and Muse is wrapped up. As soon as he catches it, it looked like Cyrus Johnson with the tackle. Pickup of 2. It's going to be third down and goal from the Worcester South 8.
Third and goal from the 9.
By Damian Abedi of the Colonels.
Offside called on the Colonels.
Gonna move him up 5 yards. It's gonna be third down and goal from the 5. Stir wide to the right. Jackson Wood wide on the left. And timeout called by the Hawks. Seems to be some confusion with the Hawks offense right now. Just forced a couple of timeouts and not very good coming off of the timeouts. 2:07 left to go before the half. And a jam-packed halftime it's going to be for you. At halftime, the cheerleaders will line up at the tunnel. We'll have a couple of games going on. The 6U Flex, head coached by Andrew Correa, and the assistant coaches are Sean McDonald and Scott Redfern. The 8U Flex will also be playing, and that head coach is Matt James, and the assistant coaches Will Porter and John Avery. Just got a flash on the Murph cam. Murph is in the house tonight. Edie wrapped up quickly by Damian Abedi. Gonna bring up 4th down.
From the 5, Roy Dow comes out to attempt the field goal. It could be a 22-yard attempt.
And the Hawks will attempt a field goal. Gow will set up at the 12-yard line. 22-yard attempt. And the kick is up, and it is good. .23-yard field goal by Roy Gow has the Hawks on top, 23-0. Little bit of a low snap on that as well. Good job by Logan Dome to get that ball in position for Roy Gow to give it a go. Yeah. So far. Rich Scafidi in the house, stopping by to say hello. He's lived in Florida for many years. Back to see his great nephew, Jackson Wood, wide receiver for the Hawks, as Gow kicks that one into the end zone over the head of Jason Kelly. So Worcester will take over with 1:20 left before halftime. And they'll take over from their own 20-yard line. Kelly in the shotgun. He gives to Cyrus Johnson. Doesn't really make it all the way to the edge as he's forced out of bounds by Breeden Folan.
And on the tackle is also game to be 2nd and 10 for South.
Timeout, Worcester. That's their second. We'll stop the clock with 1:13 left to go before the half. So after those first 2 football games, we'll have another one. The 9U tackle, head coach is Mike Laura. The assistant coaches for that team, Brian Farrar, Josh Sager, John Gorman, Tom Kepner, and Tony Sanchez. The 10U tackle the head coach, Zach Attaway. Double duty for Zach tonight. The assistant coaches are Adam Tracy, Rich Constantine, Joe Espy, Jeff Gordon, Chris Monsini, and Jay Roan. And the 12U tackle, Sean Cotton Cannon, is the head coach. The assistant coaches, Anthony Violetta, Greg McNulty, Michael Duggan, Jordan Bushy, Mike McDonald, Nick Herman, Kevin Sullivan, and Tyler McDonald. So that 12U team must be a real handful to have all those coaches. Kelly escapes maybe for a gain of 4 or 5. He's wrapped up initially by Caden Gaffney. .45 seconds left to go in the half. Third down and 7. 25 seconds now. And Worcester will take the delay of game.
On the tunnel, the second back 5 yards. It'll be 3rd and 12.
Third down and 12. Kelly in the shotgun. Looks to pass, and he does complete to Peyton Mosley. Check that, number 9, Daryl Julius on the reception. Gets himself out of bounds with 10 seconds to go. First down, Worcester from their own 35. Look for Kelly to maybe try and go as deep as he can here with 10 seconds to go before the half. Got 3 receivers, 2 is left, and 1 on the near side is Caden Burnham. Kelly straight back, chased out of the pocket. Escapes the tackle of Shaves. He's back about his 5-yard line and puts it into the first row as time has expired in the first half. We're through the first half here at Morgan Bowl. It's the Hawks 23 and the Worcester South Colonels nothing. And stay tuned for all the halftime festivities. We'll be back.
Yeah, yes.
Some high cheerleaders perform at the field. As the youth cheerleaders gather down the far side to our right down near the tunnel. Both teams gathered for this halftime down in the end zone to our left. With us, game number 4 of the Hawks season in defending Division 6 Super Bowl champions. Off to a 2-1 start.
Here at Hudson High School cheer squad. Next up will be the Hudson High Varsity Dance Team.
As we mentioned, the Division 6 football power rankings, the first edition came out this morning, was released. The Norwell with the #1 spot, followed by Pentucket Regional, Medway, Abington, Fairhaven, last year's Super Bowl contestant as well, sits at #5. Bishop Fenwick, #6. Winthrop is #7, and the Hawks currently sit at #8 at 2-1. Putnam Vocational Tech and #10 Bellingham round out your top 10. Be the top 16 teams with at least 3 wins and 7 games played qualify for postseason play. How they come up with this algorithm to get all of these percentage points and so many numbers past the decimal point, you'll have to ask somebody besides me. Again, a reminder, Jared and I will be on hand in the Hudson High School gym for girls volleyball. The game starts at 6 o'clock, match, I'd say. Starts at 6 o'clock. Dance team high stepping at midfield. Performing to a Ozzy Osbourne favorite, Crazy Train.
And next up, so we've all been waiting for the introduction of the HYSC football team. Turn your attention to the cutoff.
So now next up,
The first team out is the 6th
contestants from Hudson Youth Football. First out is the 6 and 10 and under. 6 and under flex. Coming out onto the field now, setting up at the 20-yard line. Head coach Andrew Correa. The assistant coaches Sean McDonald and Scott Redfern. They're followed out by the 8U flex. coached by Matt James, Will Porter, and John Avery. And I have a 9U tackle coached by Mike Laura, Brian Farrar, Josh Sager, John Gorman, Tom Kepner, and Tony Sanchez. Next up is the 10U tackle. Head coach is Zach Attaway. And the assistant coaches Adam Tracy, Rich Constantine, Joe Espy, Jeff Gordon, Chris Monsini, and Jay Rohn. And last but not least, I think there's more coaches than there is players on this one. The 12U tackle, the head coach is Sean Concannon. And the assistant coaches, Anthony Paoletta, Greg McNulty, Michael Duggan, Jordan Bushy, Mike McDonald, Nick Herman, Kevin Sullivan, and Tyler McDonald. And they're followed back once again by the Hudson Youth cheerleaders. 6U cheer coached by Casey Vroom, Sam Kirby. 8U cheer is coached by Lane Doherty, Liza Kelly. 10U cheer is coached by Sarah Kromke and Christine Seveny. And the 12U cheer coached by Sarah Crinopple and Carol Arias. It's a regular length halftime, so all these games are going on simultaneously. Intercepted down to our left-handed quarterback on the on that 10U tackle. Wobbling snap, quarterback takes off. Got some room, picks up a block downfield. Into the end zone, 50-yarder. New schedule is well underway at this point. Typically, those teams will play on Sunday morning.
Somebody let the cue play a little too long. Please go back to
it. Quarterback time to throw. Incomplete. Please look downstairs, providing our field level action. A lot of stuff going on at once, hard to hard to get a camera on all of it, but we'll try to get some of everything. Nice throw downfield, incomplete. "77 of you have joined us tonight. We thank you. Maybe even the second half we can up that number a little bit. Glad to have you along. As the players come back to their respective benches. So as we get to start second half action, Hawks with a 23-point first half. Was a 37-yard touchdown reception for Trayson Muse. And another touchdown pass for Logan Dome, this time to Cooper Sturr. And he ran one for himself from 16 yards out to make it 20-0. And Roy Gow rounded out the scoring with a 23-yard field goal. Gives us our 23-0 score. Yeah, you might have to get that. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, right. Got a visitor from straight from Salve Regina this afternoon. Last year, linebacker, Super Bowl champion Owen Arnowich. Thanks for joining us tonight, Owen.
For having me.
You came to surprise everybody, right? No one knew you were coming home?
Nobody knew, so it was fun to see all the guys. I'm wishing a couple of my high school friends were here, but it was fun to see the team play.
You know, your father told me maybe Tuesday or Wednesday. He said, keep it in your hat, keep it in your hat. You know how many people I heard him say, keep it in your hat, that Owen was coming home on Friday? So I don't know how well that secret was kept, but did you surprise everybody you were gonna do?
So the secret wasn't kept well. A bunch of the adults knew I was coming, but I mainly came to surprise a bunch of the guys that I was on the team with last year. None of them knew I was coming, the coaches. So it was very cool to see all the smiles on their faces. Good to see the guys again. You know, I built like a new culture in Salve, so it was just nice to be back in my hometown and see the guys that I won something with last year.
Yeah. What would you say now is the biggest difference between what you had last year and what you have this year? What are the, maybe if you had to name 3 big differences, what would they be?
First difference, obviously, just the depth. Like, we had a crazy amount of guys last year. We had Jake, we had Garrett, we had me, we had Savian, Brandon, Tyrese, Nolan, a bunch of guys who just wanted to play football. Number 2, just like the chemistry. Like, obviously the Salve team's playing really well. It's right now 3-0, but we're just trying to make sure, like, chemistry-wise, like the team we had last year, I mean, playing together for 15, 16 years, like, that's something you can't really replace, like, in a year. Then the third thing, just, like, crowd atmosphere. Like,
yeah.
Newport shows up, but, like, nothing like Hudson.
Like this
so it's
better?
Just, I like this better. It's a nicer, it's a similar field in Toba, but the stands definitely fill up here a lot more.
Yeah. Have you got able to keep in touch with the players from last year that are also playing in college programs?
Of course I have. We've been texting a lot. You know, obviously we left early for school, so it was definitely hard not being around them for so long, but we've been texting, we've been letting each other know, we've been getting each other updates. I know that all of them are balling. I'm just excited for Thanksgiving we can all come back and be together.
And now you'll go back tonight. You got a game tomorrow, right?
Yeah, we play SUNY Maritime, you know, looking forward to it. Just taking everyone seriously. It's college football. There's no more Maynards that you're going to beat by 60 every night. So, you know, just taking
Careful,
it very,
we got them coming up in 5 or 6 weeks, you know.
I hope I lit a fire because Hudson needs some hot fire too.
They're playing well tonight defensively. Defensively, they're playing well. A couple ill-fated passes by the South Colonels, but 23-0 is a good first half of showing.
Toby and Dom Jackson all showing up. Sam, it's good to see it again. Like people are. Last year there was all of us, and now they got a bunch of guys who just want to play now.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for joining us once again.
Thank you for having me.
We'll probably see you back here Turkey Day as well and stuff. So.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for joining us. Stay healthy. Owen and Artowich stopping by to chat it up with us for a few minutes. And Worcester faced with a 3rd and 7. Kelly rolls to the near side, throws underneath, it's complete. Darrell Julius with the extra yardage gets across the 35. Fresh set of downs for Worcester. They're coming out in this second half trying to reverse the fortunes that they had in that first half. Kelly intercepted twice, and Worcester forced a punt in their 3 possessions. And complete. Second down.
How you doing, buddy? Good. You guys staying out of trouble? All right.
2 wide outs for Kelly, Julius, and Burnham. Wide to the left. One in the slot. Low snap, Kelly forced to pick it up. Gets around the corner, and he's brought down hard by Toby Eady. Going to be short of a first down. Be 3rd down and 1. Burnham, the only receiver out wide to the left. Kelly in the shotgun. And nothing doing for Cyrus Johnson. I checked that, Julius. And the Hawks come away with the ball. Andrew Oliveira came away with the ball. Toby Eady with the initial hit. Must have separated Darrell Julius from the ball. Picked up by Oliveira. Third turnover in 4 drives for Worcester. And the Hawks will take over at the Worcester 40-yard line. Torres gets to the edge with the speed. Touchdown, Hawks. 40 yards for JT Torres. Torres, junior running back, came out of the jet sweep, took the handoff and never looked back. And Gal with the extra point is good. Now 30-0 in favor of the Hawks. See Torres come from the far side, picks up some good blocking, and he gets to that corner before anyone else and able to turn it upfield. Last man to beat was Cristiano DeLuca. But Torres too quick for DeLuca and the 40-yard touchdown run. Five possessions for the Hawks, 4 touchdowns and a field goal. Kick fielded at the 15 by Burnham, and Burnham gets across midfield, and he's forced out of bounds at the Hudson 43. But Caden Gaffney able to finally get him out of bounds. Best starting position of the night for Worcester. And it'll be spotted at the Hudson 43. A 47-yard return that time by Burnham. And the handoff to Daryl Julius. Picks up about 4. It's going to be 2nd down and 6. Two wides on the near side for Kelly. He's back looking to pass down the near sideline. Incomplete. Blake Freitas in defense of the pass was intended for number 9, Daryl Julius. Third down and 7 for the Colonels. Three to the right for Kelly. Kelly rolls to the right. Chased down by Dom Shaves. Escapes the pocket, gets over to the far sidelines. And flags flying everywhere at the point of contact. Going to be pass interference against the Hawks. Kelly headed to the far side of the field, had Dom Shaves right on his heels. Tried to get a pass downfield just before he went out of bounds, and able to pick up the pass interference penalty in the process. So it's 1st down and 10 for Worcester off of the pass interference penalty. Ball spotted at the Hudson 25. Kelly turns quick, Over to the sideline, complete to Burnham. And Burnham is wrapped up by Blake Freitas and Sam Jackson. And a handoff for Cyrus Johnson. Escaped a couple of tackles, but never really went anywhere. And Caputo able to finish it off. Loss of 1 on the play. After all that, Julius and Burnham a wide to the left for Kelly. 3rd and 7. Incomplete. Tried to get Caden Burnham off the line, but it was sniffed out immediately by Sam Jackson. Falls incomplete. Brings up 4th down, and Worcester is going to keep its offense on here. They find themselves, they're down 30 points with 7:07 left to go in the 3rd. And Kelly going to be chased out, goes downfield, passes low, drops down just in front of Cristiano DeLuca. So Worcester will turn over on downs. And the Hawks will take over at their own 22. Dome in the backfield. The give to Edie. Edie pushes the pile out to the 25. Brought down by Hangut Suk. Christian Andrade wide to the right. Give to Edie, drops the shoulder, and picks up another yard or 2. Hawks stay on the ground, keep this one running. 6 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Third down for Logan Dome and the Hawks. JT Torres checks into the game, replaces Toby Edie. There's Wood, McPartland, and Torres on the near side left. Now Torres motions to the right. Dome heads downfield. Incomplete on the far side. Intended for Christian Andrade. The 4th down, and Roy Gow into punt. First time the Hawks have been forced to punt tonight. Hawks travel up Route 62 next Friday night to take on the Gales of Clinton. High punt, not exceptionally long, but takes a Hudson bounce across midfield. It's going to be down at the Worcester South 45-yard line. Owen Pike downs the punt for the Hawks. First time the Hawks have been forced to punt tonight. They've scored on all their other drives. Worcester will take over at their own 45. 5:08 to go in the third. And that play is over as soon as it starts. Dom shaves quickly into the backfield, wraps up Cyrus Johnson. Dom Shaves Jr., defensive and offensive lineman. Kelly in the shotgun on 2nd and 14. Throw to the sideline, set up well, it's complete to number 2, Caden Burnham. Picked up a couple, looked like Gaffney with the tackle. Toby Eady in the neighborhood as well. Pickup of 6 on the play. It's going to be 3rd down and 8 from the Worcester 47. Timeout, Worcester. Didn't look like Kelly was aligned with the center. Like he realized he wasn't behind center and had to try and figure out where the ball was. Called timeout. That's their first of the second half. Thank you again for joining us here at HUD-TV from Morgan Bowl. Viewership up around 80 during the course of the night. And the Colonels go off tackle. Kelly with the keeper. Brought down by Lorenzo Caputo. Brings up 4th down. And Worcester is going to punt this one away. JT Torres back at his own 30. Low kick and a little bit of backspin. It's going to die about the 34-yard line. That's where the Hawks will take over. 1st down and 10 with 2:30 left to go in the third quarter. Dome under center. To give to Muse, side steps, push back, looking for some room, trying to make something out of it. But he's going to be brought down for a loss of 3. Edie this time pushes forward for some positive yards. Pickup of about 5 on the play. Be 3rd down and 5 for the Hawks. Time winding down here in the 3rd quarter. 1:23 left on the clock. One wide receiver for Dome. And it's going to be a false start charge to the Hawks. I think that was going to be charged to the center. Third and 10. Nice throw out of the backfield by Dome. Picks up from Muse. Cross midfield, cuts inside. And finally stopped at the Worcester 41-yard line. Well-designed play that time for the Hawks. And Dome had to put the ball in a spot where Muse could catch it and still maintain his forward momentum. And he did all of that. 1st down and 10, Hudson. That's the end of the 3rd quarter. We're through 3 quarters here at the Morgan Bowl. It's the Hawks 23 and the Worcester South Colonels nothing. Check that. Did I say 23? It's 30. So the Hawks now move left to right in this 4th quarter. Dome under center. Give to Edie. Cuts it back upfield. Pickup of 8. Tackled by Alexi Lopez, junior linebacker. Edie hit early. Adam Marchand with the tackle. Brings up third down for the Hawks. Play action. Goes underneath for Sensky. And Sensky will be brought down short of the marker. It'll be 4th down and 1. Ball spotted at the Worcester 32. Hawks will keep the offense out there. Edie. Gain of 5 and 1st down for the Hawks. Fresh set of downs keeps the clock running with 9:23 left to go in this one. Hughes. Behind Edie, cuts it upfield. And momentum stopped after a gain of about 4. Let's see where the spot is. And 4-yard gain for Muse. Going to bring up 2nd down and 6. And quarterback change now for the Hawks. Coming in the game is number 10, Chase Farrar, is getting his first varsity action. He's a freshman. And Logan Dome will watch the rest of this one from the sidelines. And Farrar on the run. Brought down by 2 Colonel tacklers, Cyrus Johnson and Cristiano DeLuca. Third down now and 7. Torres in the slot, the left side of the formation. And Farrar going to follow Edie. But he's tripped up by Cyrus Johnson, loss of a couple. Brings up 4th down and 5. Clock continues to run, 6:45 left to go in the game. Jackson Wood wide to the left. He's 3 to the right for Farrar. He's flanked to his right by Edie. Farrar looking downfield. Puts it up toward the end zone. Touchdown! Complete to Christian Andrade all alone. Chase Farrar with his first touchdown pass as a Hawk. And it's complete to Christian Andrade. Extra point by Gao is up and good. 35-yard touchdown reception. Christian Andrade from Chase Farrar. Farrar faked the handoff to Toby Eady. Moved to the right, found himself some room, and a wide open Christian Andrade in the end zone. No one there. Right to the front pylon for the Hudson touchdown. $37-0 in favor of the Hawks here at Youth Night. And the band has never sounded better. False start on the kick. Gonna bring that one back. Got a kick from the 35. And fielded at the 15. And a big collision tackle made by Nick Bowersax. Cyrus Johnson with the return. Worcester take over from their own 36. 3:15 left to go in this one. The clock is running. So the end of the game is going to come pretty quickly now from here on in. Kelly. They give to the right side, out to the 39. Gain of 3 on first down. It'll be 3rd down and 7. And straight up the middle, wrapped up by Dyson Souza. And he stays down. Got another player down, too, on the other side of the line of scrimmage for the Worcester Colonels. And the clock stops with 2 minutes left to go. And next Friday, we start league action as the Hawks travel up Route 62 to Clinton to take on the Gales. That's a 6 o'clock start, I believe. It's an early one, 6 or 6:30. Check your local listing for start time on that. Well, they know it's not the usual 7 o'clock start time. Players still being tended to from the Worcester South training staff.
Where'd you drop, darling?
Cam sees. Look, I think Cam's still down on the field. I don't see, oh, there he is. I just spotted him. So you should get the camera on Cam down there. Cam. And they're bringing both teams to the sidelines. Here he is. Cam. That's a close one. Player still being tended to down on the field. So again, we go up to Clinton next week. The Hawks will improve to 3-1. They'll go into Clinton 3-1. That's the beginning of league play. So Clinton off to a good start as well. We'll see what happens. Hawks will need to keep pace in the state power rankings. Came in ranked 8th in the state. But it's early. We're just 3 games into the season, so that is a fluid situation. You'll see a lot of fluctuation in that in the weeks to come. West Boylston on the schedule down the road as well. At West Boylston. West Boylston is that's a tough out. The West Boylston Lions. I think they're back-to-back champions, but always a tough out for such a small team, a small town. They always a tough out. And Worcester player is on his feet. Shalom Key, the injured player for Worcester. And clock continues to run now once again, down to 1:40 left to go. Worcester South faced with a 3rd down. And they are going to drop to 0-3 on the season. Hawks will improve to 3-1. First down carry. Don't have a 24 on my Worcester roster. Looks like they left that one out. Now down to 15 seconds. Doesn't look like Worcester is going to run another play. They're going to let this one run down. So the Hawks come off a tight victory, 28-21 over Westboro last weekend for a relaxing romp in the park tonight. The final score again, the Hawks 37 and the Worcester South Colonels nothing. Thanks for joining us tonight here on HUD-TV. Hawks improved to 3-1 on the season, and they begin league play next week as they travel to Clinton to take on the Gales. We'll see you then. I believe it's a 6:30 kickoff, but keep an eye on your social media sites and we'll update you. Again, thanks for joining us. For Sarah McCullough, Jared Colbert, and Cam Cieslik, I'm Pete Conti. Final score again, the Hawks 37 and the Worcester South Colonels nothing. Join us again next week.